Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. In today's video, we're going to talk about 7 ways you can start using Propolis in order to better your health and your well-being. Now, if you haven't watched the video where I talked about the health benefits of Propolis, it will be linked in the description box below this video, and I also dive deep into the side effects and a couple of precautions and warnings regarding using Propolis and who should not use it, also linked in the description box below. But in today's video, I have 7 flexible ways you can get started using Propolis, whether you have dried or fresh Propolis, and it has numerous health benefits, and you can also be able to incorporate it into various recipes. Just make sure you don't give it to anyone who has any allergies from bee stings or bee products. Also, make sure you do not give it to children under the age of 1. So let's get started with the first way that you can use it, and this is by making a Propolis salve. Now, this is a wonderful ointment or a cream that you can apply topically on the skin to provide the nourishing benefits, and you can create a Propolis salve by combining Propolis infused oil with beeswax in order to create a healing salve. You go ahead and you create the Propolis infused oil using dried or fresh Propolis, and whatever oil of your choice. You can go ahead and use jojoba oil or olive oil, and then you infuse it for about, if you use the cold infusion, you would infuse it for about 3 to 4 weeks, or if you use the hot infusion, you would just add it to a double boiler, and then you would add the oil of your choice and amount of Propolis. That way I can get into the details on how to do a Propolis infused oil in an upcoming video, but I'd like to keep it short and simple. So you go ahead and you melt the beeswax with the Propolis infused oil until you achieve your desired consistency, and you do so by using a double boiler. Then you pour the mixture into a small container. You let it cool in order to create a soothing balm for wounds, cuts, and skin irritations. You can go ahead and add in some essential oils as well to be able to maximize its wonderful effects, and this could also be a great product to do and sell and make a business out of if that's something that you're looking into. The other way to use Propolis is to make yourself a Propolis tincture. Now, this could be based on an alcohol one, or it could be based on a vegetable glycerin food based, which is more of a alcohol free tincture that is can be used also for children. You can create a Propolis tincture by soaking the Propolis in either the alcohol or the glycerin. I'm going to go ahead with the glycerin version, and then you let the mixture sit in a dark place for a few weeks, shaking it at least a couple of times a week, and then you strain the liquid. You will have a potent Propolis tincture, and you can store that in an amber glass dark bottle and in a cool dry place, and you're going to add a few drops of water, of the tincture to the water or to the tea of your choice for an immune system boost, perfect for the winter time. The third way is by creating Propolis honey. You're going to infuse the honey with Propolis by placing Propolis in a jar, covering it with honey, allowing it to sit for a few weeks, shaking it a couple of times a week, and straining the honey to remove the Propolis matter. You can use your Propolis infused honey in teas or a natural sweetener. Just make sure the tea is warm, it's not hot, because the heat will kill the benefits of both Propolis and honey. The fourth way to use it is to create a Propolis mouthwash. Now, you can add a few drops of Propolis tincture to warm water. You can also go ahead and add in some sea salt as well. Gargle the mixture to benefit from the Propolis antibacterial properties, and what that does is it helps to promote oral health, and it soothes throat irritations as well. The fifth way is by creating a Propolis skin cream. So you mix Propolis infused oil with shea butter or cocoa butter. You whip the mixture until you get a wonderful creamy thick consistency. You can go ahead and apply this cream to dry or irritated skin for nourishment and healing, perfect for sensitive skin, perfect for the winter time as well. And number 6 is create Propolis capsules or purchase them. So if you prefer a convenient way to consume Propolis, you can encapsulate the Propolis powder or small resinous pieces. You can take 1 or 2 capsules daily. And finally, Propolis soap by incorporating Propolis infused oil into your homemade soap recipes. Now, if you're not into making homemade soaps, then you can also purchase melt and pour soaps. You can melt these soap bases. You can add whatever ingredients you want to them. I love adding a little bit of argan oil to the melt and pour soaps, as well as some myrrh resins as well. Propolis would be amazing because it contains antimicrobial properties, which enhances the soap's cleansing effects. Also very nourishing for the skin as well as the scalp. Now remember to start with small amounts of Propolis, especially when you're using it internally, because there are some individuals who may be sensitive to it, who may be allergic. There may be some rare side effects that can happen that I've talked about in a previous video, and it's always important to consult with your healthcare professional before using Propolis, especially if you have existing allergies, or if you have certain medication, or you are suffering from certain medical conditions as well. I wish you all the best. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.